Hey guys.
All right, folks. I'm trying to read the name of the band, and I'm going to be 100% honest. I am also trying to read the name of the song. Un Sanctuaire de Cendres. That's the name of the song. The name of the name of the band? Del Labime? Naît.
You're also like cooked.
Yeah.
So, but even me, I can't read it.
I don't know, man. I can't. The name of the song was okay. The name of the song, Un Sanctuaire de Cendres. It's very Portuguese-like.
I think it's just because it's Latin based.
Yeah, it's Latin based.
Like Latin based, you can really.
Okay, Portuguese. It comes from the Latin.
It comes from the Latin. Yes.
All right. On that note, let's check out this band. Okay. You must have forgotten the oven on. The song could have ended now, so I'm curious to see where this is going. rather listen to these guys than Imperial Triumphant. But they also need to learn that not every song needs to be 12 minutes long.
It did not to be this long.
Sometimes less is more.
Yeah.
Sometimes more is more, but very often less is more. And the video threw me off. I thought the guys running around were sperms. Because they're all trying to get to the egg. Her being the egg.
They're killing themselves? Like, why are they
Yeah, because it's like you gotta beat the other sperm so you can be the ultimate sperm. So I thought that's kind of what represented. The snow is the womb, white womb, you know, and the guys are the sperms, and she's the egg, so they're trying to reach her. And then I was like, oh my god, the sperm, they all died. So this is not the uterus, it could be somebody's ass. So they all died because there was no egg to go to, you know? That's what I was thinking when I was watching. But then she kills herself and brings the sperms back to life. So I was like, fuck, they're not sperms. And I honestly thought the bald one was going to win. More aerodynamic. Do you want me to go first? Maybe I need to go first before I get sidetracked.
Yeah.
By looking at your face. When the song got to about the 4.5 minute, 5 minute mark, I said the song could have ended here. And it would have been amazing. So I'm really curious to see what they're going to do for the next 7 to 8 minutes. Because to me, there was nowhere else to go with it.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the song.
You know what? They proved you very right. They proved you. Dude, it got to the point where like I'm trying not to fall asleep while like, dude, I'm serious. My eyes were going like, my eyes were flickering. It was like, dude, I'm gonna fall asleep here. Are you fucking kidding me? This shit's so fucking like.
So when the song got to that point, and I said that, I really meant that. I'm like, the song, in my opinion, this is the song. The song doesn't need anything else. This is the song.
Personally,
you're not letting me.
I'm so sorry. Keep going.
So I was like, to me, this is good enough. So you still have another 7 or 8 minutes. What are you going to do? It's like we've seen the last scene of the movie. There's no more scenes. Okay, you can put some special scenes after the credits, but that doesn't change the movie up until the point where it ended.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, where are they going to fucking go with this? Then they go absolutely nowhere that I would want them to go. I mean, they go somewhere, but it's not somewhere that I would want to tag along. So then I'm like thinking, I'm not going to sit here and criticize someone's creative mindset and how they envisioned this song. Because obviously when they wrote the song to be the length that it is, to be the way that it is, because that's their vision to what is going to... that's their vision for the art that they've created. To be fully represented, it has to be this way. Okay, now, having said that, if I'm sitting in the director's seat, because the actors are the artists, but I'm the director, so at the end of the day, I'm going to have to make some director cuts, right? In order for this to be something that I can sell to the public. Because at the end of the day, you also have to think about the listeners who are going to listen to this, especially the people who are going to run into this band who've never heard of the band before. You have to think about all of that. So anyways, and I'm thinking, in an album format, dude, this song would totally work. You know why? You make 3 songs or 2 songs out of this. Actually, 2 songs.
You make 2 songs out of it. You make the first song.
The first song, and that
would be the end of the album. Would be that.
No.
Or
if you're doing on a vinyl, you do the first part of the song at the end of side A, and you have that sound. That middle intersection piece there, lingering, but as the volume goes down, as the volume fades. Then you start side B with that same sound, but as the volume goes up, and then you go into the second part of the song. So with one track, you make 2 songs that individually are actually really good. But when you put them together, it just feels like... what's happening here? The first half was good enough to be a song. The second half is good enough to be its own song. You don't need like those 3 minutes in the middle there. Or if you're going to use them the way that I'm saying. So in the record format, so if you have a vinyl, you have side A and side B. But if you're listening to it on a digital platform, there's no side A and side B. The 2 songs would just come one after the other, and one would bleed into the other, fading into the other, and then fading back into the other.
Yeah.
it would sound amazing. You could even put one as the bottom, the end of the record, and the other one as the beginning of the record. So the album fades out as it finishes, and then it fades in as it begins. And the two songs are still connected. Technically, if you're listening on loop, you're going to listen back to back. Like I said, I would have approached it from a completely different angle. Putting the song together the way that it is makes the second half of the song almost unbearable.
I know, but usually
because the first half is amazing.
Usually that's the problem. Usually the first half is what's getting you into the second half. Not the first half is getting.
Dude, the first half was so good. It was like,
I know, but
it was so good.
If you're gonna the second half, songs like that are like Winter Sun. What's it called? Storm and Ominous Clouds, right? Dude, but both of those songs, yes, individual, and yes, if you play them all at once, it's one big song. But both of them are good. Both of them are really good. And not only that, the first one is getting you into the second one. This one, the first one does it, and the second one is...
way more atmospheric.
But it's way more atmospheric, and it would make sense.
It doesn't have the same impact as the first half.
Exactly. And then
I agree with you.
Why even listen to the second half if the first half is giving me all I want? It would if it was the opposite away. Then you're leading.
The first 4.5-5 minutes of this song
are good, and you know what? What I will say though,
chef's kiss.
What I will say though is personally, I'm not a fan of the vocals, other than like when they're singing together right at the start. I enjoyed that.
The screaming stuff doesn't.
Other than that, I fucking the vocals, especially around the end there. Oh my god, shut up, man! Like, fuck. It's just like at the end there it was too much. At the end there was too much, and I'm also like, I'm saying shut up because the song got so boring that I started falling asleep. Because there's atmospheric, and then there's just dragging it, and they're just dragging it. Like what they did for that final 8 minutes could have been summarized in 3, and maybe even 2. It was maybe even one. Yeah.
The first half of the song,
and if you're gonna make a song like this, if you're gonna make a song like this and do it like how he said, you don't make the first part the good part. You make the second part the good part, and the first part can be atmospheric because then it'll bleed into the good part.
Why not make both parts like the first part?
Or make both parts? Yeah, exactly. But you never make the first part the main part because then what the fuck is the point?
You're starting with the climax.
You're starting with the climax, and then you're giving me like. Dude, I don't want to watch a porn of 2 people fucking and then
the first scene is the cum shot.
The first scene is the cum shot, right? We've talked about this before, but this is even worse. This is the first scene is the cum shot, and now I'm watching
him cleaning it.
I'm watching him clean up and then go to work, and then the rest of the video is him going to work and filing his taxes. Like, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to fucking watch that. I've already seen what I wanted. It must have been
February. Tax season.
Dude, I've already seen what I wanted to see. Whatever. I've already seen what I wanted to see.
I gotta say this. The first half of this song sounded so much like Death White.
Yeah, but with not Death White vocals, but yes.
Yeah, I'm talking about the sound.
Sound-wise, yes, very Death White-like.
Oh my god, I was like, this is so... It sounds so good, so good.
Super good.
Even the harsh vocals in the first part of... the first part,
that
was okay fucking good. Those were good.
Dude, after that...
Because when they were singing... After that, it was just screaming. When they were singing... I was like, fuck, I really hope there's some harsh vocals.
There was the humming at the start.
Yeah, that was really good. That was fucking good, too.
That was really good.
Dude, everything about the first 5 minutes of this song is flawless.
Because you know what? It reminded me of Death White. Death White is a perfect example.
Everything was good. I was
very Death White coded.
This is so good. And then I'm like, okay, the song could have ended now. What the fuck do they have for 8 more minutes?
Especially, I was yawning. I'm like, dude, this is so fucking, like, no offense. This is so boring. After that, like, maybe after 2 minutes of that second part, which was 8 minutes, the rest of the 6 minutes, I'm like trying not to fall asleep.
They could have crammed that into 2 minutes and make this song... Yeah. Okay, now you're extending the first part, but at least you're giving it a nice closure. Yeah. Like, it would have a nice finale to it. But this is just... You know, it's like when you shoot somebody and they don't die at the first shot, and you shoot them again and they're still not dead. And then you're like, okay, how many fucking times do I have to shoot you?
You shot a guy 5 times, but you missed all the vital organs.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like, how many times do I have to shoot you?
And then you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna let you bleed out. It's like, dude, really? Like, really?
Oh, really?
This is like, dude, there's always those videos online where this is a top tier bleed out spot. Like, where if you were a knight and you died in battle, a top tier, like, bleed out spot. And it would be like a nice wintry thing and you're staring at a castle and you die like that staring at the castle. Like, very peaceful, right?
Or if you're sitting at a chair at a park outside a university. and then you just louge forward. That's.
I don't know about that one. It's always like, or near a lake. You're like on the thing.
You could also bleed out it that way.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, you know.
People have died like that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Was that before? Is that counting or not counting gang violence?
No comment. I plead the fifth.
But anyways, so like those type of things. But this is like it's like bleeding out in the sewer, man. Like there's no good atmosphere here, and like
that was harsh.
When people find my skeleton, they're not gonna be like, wow, like dude, if I find a skeleton of a knight and he's like in the snow staring at a castle, I'm like, dude, this guy died right. Find a guy in the sewer, I'm like, fuck, you died in shit. And this is the dying in shit.
I don't think there's any good way of dying.
No, I think if once you're dying, if you've come to the, if you're back in those days and you're bleeding out, but you have some good scenery while you're dying, you know,
like titties.
I mean,
sometimes you could be dying for some titties. Just saying.
There was worse ways to die back then, man.
Yeah, the scurvy,
cholera,
typhoid.
Yeah, man. Beheadings. I'm sure there was nothing
syphilis?
Atmospheric about beheadings.
Or syphilis.
Yeah.
Or the bubonic plague.
Exactly. Just arrow to the shoulder. That's going to kill you,
the
right?
Plague in general. Fuck.
Like, you took an arrow to the shoulder, but they're not going to... Like, you don't want them to amputate it. You're like, fuck it, I'll just die. Let me find a good place to rest.
Because how are you supposed to jerk off without a shoulder?
Yeah, but they're not going to, like, patch you up or anything. Like,
I know. I'd rather die.
I'd rather die. Especially if it's my right. I'd rather die.
At that point,
I'm not even gonna try.
There's not. It's not.
The amount of years I've put into this right. The left. It would take double the time.
Yeah.
And I don't have time like that.
I know. All right. On that note, guys, I think we've covered all that there is to cover.
I don't think we did. I think
no.
I don't think
we did.
Did we?
Fuck, we talked about the song. A lot actually about the song. Probably more that you didn't like the song or whatever, but we talked about the song.
Vocally, the first couple.
Dude, don't the vocal. Everything about the first half of the song is fucking solid. We already established that. Vocal, sound, atmosphere, everything. I'm not a hater on the screaming vocals at the end because it was part and parcel with everything that was happening.
But I also
so I'm not gonna hate.
That was happening,
and her vocals are really nice. The tone of her voice is super warm, super naturey. I think this band has incredible talent.
Yeah.
They just need to have a little bit more focus. It's like they have
ADHD.
Thank you. They have that. You know what I mean? They don't like.
I don't want to do too much. Dude, this is not need to be 13 minutes.
Sometimes less is more.
And you know why you enjoyed it a little bit more? Because you know...
You know what this song proves?
What?
Let's finish on this note. This song proves that size does matter. No. I didn't say big or small. I just said size.
You say size doesn't matter because the thing is long, but
no, I said size does matter.
Okay.
Because if the song needed to be shorter, size does matter. You needed something shorter.
But normally when you say size doesn't matter, that means that you're okay with it being
I didn't
shorter.
say it doesn't matter. I said
I know,
size does
but
matter.
I'm saying if you say it doesn't matter, that means shorter is good.
Yeah, but that means that most people would like it bigger, but they are getting it shorter.
Yes.
But in this case, it's big. I want it short, so I said size does matter in this case.
Okay.
Dude, fuck, it's math.
Okay.
It's math.
I'm not gonna disagree with you. Though.
Fuck, do mathematics, dude. It's like 2
It's
plus
not math.
2.
It's not math at all.
It is
not math.
Everything could be broken down into a fucking math problem, an equation. Fuck. Do some
Why are you hand on the mouse?
Do some cosine.
Are you gonna try to turn off the camera with the mouse?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. You still have to do the gun violence.
The gun violence?
Yeah.
The gang violence?
Fuck. Come on.
Oh, are you waiting for me?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you. I think we've said everything.
Yeah, we've said all we could. Okay, see you guys in the next video.